Assalamualaikum and good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Hafiz binti Sabah, and to all my fellow friends. My name is Anissa Rehana binti Kamsul. My metric number is 261889 and I am from Group 21. So today, for Bpmg 3093, Air Transport Management, Aviation Innovation Game and Gamification, our group has decided on doing a game called Airline Master, Forecast and Demand Management for Fuel. So, the first one is the theme for this aviation innovation game and gamification is the forecasting and demand management. So the aim of our game is to educate students on how to handle the forecast and demand management regarding to fuel consumption in airplanes. Basically, for our game, there are two main objectives. The first one is to master the forecast and demand in fuel consumption in airplanes, and the second one is to provide more proactive method for teaching for students to understand better. Next, for the justification of airline master forecast and demand management in fuel, it is to increase knowledge on how forecast and demand of the fuel consumption used in airplane. Second is to create a better understanding for forecast and demand management through hands-on experience for the students. And the last one is to increase teamwork spirit within the group member in decision making. So basically, the scope of our game is that Airline Master Forecast and Demand Management in Fuel is an offline game that aims to help students to understand better about forecasting and demand management in fuel consumption of airlines through a game as we try to duplicate the real situation with the airline industries. Our game will require students to form a group of 4 to 7 person, and then they will need to answer the question given by the instructor within the time limit, which is like 20 to 25 minutes. If they are unable to answer the question given, they are considered failed. So next, I will pass this presentation to my group mate so that he can demonstrate on how this game will work. That's all from me. Thank you.
A very good morning to Dr. Hafiz and fellow friends. My name is Lim Yong Chen and my metric number is 261906. Today, I'm going to demonstrate about the game that we proposed. First of all, there are 3 items we need to prepare. The first one is a large measurement cup or a jar that filled with water. The second one is a baking spoon. Baking spoon that used to fill the water and pour into the small measurement cup. And the third items we need to prepare is 7 small measurement cup. Each of the measurement cup that we have labeled from Monday until Sunday. After that, the instructor will give the student the data that fuel needed by the airport in week 1. Students need to base on the data given and pour the water into the small measurement cup in the week 1. After that, for the demand and forecasting of a fuel needed by the airport in week 2, the instructor will give different situation to the student and student need to base on the situation given, calculate and discuss how many fuel that needed by the airport. After that, student also need to require to calculate the safety stock that required by the airport. For example, like the 10% that require every single day by the airport, and student need to add 10% to the fuel that they count in the week 2. After that, student also need to determine that how many days before that they need to order the fuel from the supplier. This is because they have the lead time of order the fuel from the supplier. For example, like 2 days. Therefore, for the fuel that the airport needed in Wednesday, they have to order early before in the Monday.
I will give an example how to play the game. The instructor will give the water that needed in the first week of the Friday. For example, like the instructor say that we need to fill 100 meter, therefore student need to base on the water and fill in 100 millimeter. After that, for the week 2 of the water that needed, the instructor will not straight given. They will given some situation. For example, like in the week 2, the airport forecast that the fuel needed will increase 50% based on the fuel they used in the week 1. Therefore, the fuel in the week 1 is 100 millimeter. Then they need to increase 50%. So the group members need to discuss and calculate how much the fuel needed in the week 2. Okay, therefore, if 100 millimeter, the instructor expect that will increase 50%. Therefore, they need to pour one more 50 millimeter of water into the measuring cup that represent Friday. Therefore, the instructor will give different type of situation. For example, like the few needed of Tuesday in week 2 will increase or decrease, or maybe it's total of other day between week 1 of the Monday and Tuesday. They can give many type of example. This is our game demonstrate. Thank you.